Afghanistan's recent climb in violence has both the United States and Iran pointing to the North Atlantic Treaty Organization as way of solving the matter. Nonetheless, while the United States is concerned with possibly increasing troop numbers, Iran has lashed out at NATO for its overall presence in the region. On August 28th, Iran's President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad blamed NATO for the insecurity in neighboring Afghanistan and for fueling tensions in the region with its expansion drive. The official Islamic Republic News Agency quoted Ahmadinejad as saying, "Not only has the presence of NATO forces in Afghanistan not helped ensure security, but rather it has led to the deaths of innocent people, women, and children on a regular basis." Ahmadinejad added, "Some Western powers, by encouraging certain political forces and countries and calling on them to join military agreements, are harming integration in the region and are creating tension in relations between neighboring countries." Insurgent violence has increased along the Pakistani border in the eastern region of Afghanistan, where the US believes is a safe haven for Taliban and Al-Qaeda. In June, the BBC reported General Dan McNeill, the former American general in charge of NATO forces in Afghanistan, as saying that for over a year the war against the Taliban has been under-resourced. McNeill suggested that if counterinsurgency procedures were rigorously implemented, 400,000 troops would be needed. The US general further emphasized the lack of resources in the fight, saying, quote, "It needs more maneuver units, it needs more flying machines, it needs more intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance apparatus." On August 8th, US Defense Secretary Robert Gates endorsed a $20 billion 5-year plan to expand the size of the Afghan National Army from 65,000 to 122,000 active duty forces. The initiative is set to increase NATO and Afghan capabilities in the region. NATO's International Security Assistance Force currently has an estimated 53,000 troops in Afghanistan from 40 countries. Days before Ahmadinejad's comments, US Admiral Mike Mullen, chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, met Pakistan's Army Chief of Staff, General Ashfaq Kayani, to discuss the heightened insurgency in Pakistan and its role in Afghan violence. In regards to the progress in that country's northwestern tribal region, Mullen said, quote, "It's just going to take some time. Expectation for instantaneous results, I think, are probably a little bit too high." On September 2nd, the Muslim fasting month of Ramadan began. Pakistan's government has said that security forces would suspend operations for that time, but would retaliate if attacked.